Well, the story of a 150-year-old Chinatown in Utah is finally being told thanks to a team of archaeologists and descendants of the Chinese rail workers.
Yeah, we're talking about the old ghost town of Terrace in the desert northwest of the Great Salt Lake. News specialist Mike Anderson has a look now at what they found out there. Mike?
Yeah, Mike and Ashley, this is actually the first ever controlled excavation focusing on the Chinese experience in Utah. They had a major role in the building of the Transcontinental Railroad, and archaeologists say for the most part that history has remained buried.
What looks like mere fragments.
They would have had this in their rucksack.
Dr. Chris Merritt explains.
This is a Chinese medicine bottle.
Are instead pieces of a story.
And it was a stone medicine made of calcite.
Pieces of someone's life in the 1870s.
This was prescribed for internal bleeding. That tells you about that heavy life of a Chinese worker. Swinging that 8-pound sledge, hauling railroad ties and steel rail.
There's not much left of Terrace today, a town that was formed around the building of the Transcontinental Railroad and separated by it, with a Chinatown kept on one side of the rails, everyone else on the other.
We've been in my family searching for this history since I was 5 years old.
Anna Eng grew up with the stories of her great-grandfather, who left his family in China to support them with the work he did out here.
And to understand what our great-grandfathers lived through, what they experienced is incredible. And this whole experience has just been incredibly moving.
And the biggest finding on this 2-year-long excavation?
We thought we would find fragments of a home.
Merritt says was very much unexpected.
And what we actually did is we hit intact house floorboards.
The foundation of a home now recreated in this 3D model.
It's small. It's a little under 12 feet by a little under 7 feet, but probably 2 to 4 men would have lived in that house, communally cooked in that house.
All of them are pieces that unearth a history. Eng says she's found answers about her great-grandfather who died in an accident, never getting the chance to see his family again.
We knew that he was killed. We just didn't know where.
And knowing that now.
It's tremendous. I can't even express what this means.
And much of Terrace now is fenced off because of vandalism problems. But Merritt says that that house is now buried again to preserve it for future generations. Back to you.